Right now, big brand vitamins and cosmetics are half price at Chemist Warehouse. Terms and conditions apply.
When shall we meet again? In thunder, lightning, or in rain?
That's exactly how I feel. That's exactly how I feel. That's exactly how I feel.
The 3 p.m. pickup with Monty, Yumi and Kate.
For Chemist Warehouse with me, Yumi, and Monty Diamond. Yay!
Hello. Can you believe Beyonce's 40 years old?
Yes. She was born on the 4th of September 1981.
I can't believe it. I can't believe that I'm the same age as Beyonce and we're middle-aged now.
Oh, my goodness.
So many celebrities did a beautiful message, a shout-out to Beyonce for her birthday for Harper's Bazaar.
Yep.
And so we thought we'd just play a teeny tiny bit of it.
Hello, Miss B.
Happy birthday, B.
Hi, B.
Happy birthday, Beyonce.
Hi, Queen.
Hey, B.
Happy birthday, Beyonce. Happy BJ.
Happy birthday, Beyonce.
Hi, B. It's Chris here from Coldplay.
Happy birthday, Beyonce. It's Taylor.
Happy birthday, Beyonce. Happy 40th birthday, Beyonce.
Yeah, just a few celebs there. Also, I love Chris Martin said, hey, it's Chris Martin, and he's like from Coldplay here. Like, she knows who he is, they're mates.
Yeah. Congrats, though, Beyonce, on achieving so much in your 40 years. You are truly the queen. Monty and I, another queen, we've got so much to get through. Like, Can you imagine, Monty, getting a $24 million diamond implanted in your forehead and then being surprised when it gets ripped out when you stage dive?
It makes me gag. It makes me gag.
Now, if you're not familiar with the work of Lil Uzi Vert, this is what his music sounds like.
Raindrop, drop top, smoking, no cooking, the hot pot. Cooking, on your bitch, yeah, that.
So it's on high rotation on this radio station, obviously, Monty.
Yeah,
you can't
our
get
boss
enough.
loves it. Get more Little Uzi on.
So he had this dream, Monty, and I applaud anybody who has a dream and then sticks to it, because he's been saving up and paying off this dream since 2017, which was to have a really expensive diamond implanted in his forehead, right in the middle, like a bindi almost, but bigger.
Yeah.
So the diamond cost $24 million. He's been paying it down since then. It was designed and implanted by his favourite designer from LA. And then he was recently spotted by a guy who was like, what's happened to your diamond?
What up, Uzi? You still got that diamond, brother?
I had a show at Rolling Loud, and I jumped in the crowd, and they kind of ripped it out.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I still had a diamond, so I feel good.
So he didn't lose the diamond, but the crowd tore it from his forehead and he somehow kept it. Monty.
I looked at the photo of this because it made me sick when I heard that Little Uzi had carved open his forehead and slotted the diamond in. It makes me seriously feel nauseous. And from a distance, it does look like one of those $2 bindies that you can put on your head.
It looks like something your nana would have on a ring or a necklace, like one of those chunky necklaces.
But the only difference is you can see that it is like the skin is going around, like firming around it. Do you know what I mean? I just thought, imagine when you hook up with Little Uzi and you wake up and you're like, Little Uzi, there's some oozing coming out of your diamond.
And also to be like, you know, when you're talking to somebody and they've got like a crumb on their lip and you can't help but just look at their crumb, you'd be looking at his forehead the whole time and you'd be like, why aren't you making eye contact with me?
Oh, no. $24 million on this. But how's he gets into the crowd and all they're thinking is $24 million in his head and ripping this diamond and then you can see it. It didn't come all the way out, but there's just blood dripping down onto his nose.
And there's a sort of a manky, backgroundy chunk of forehead behind it too.
It's so unbelievably nasty. You know what? He's got it put back in and this is what he's singing to himself every night.
Shine bright like a diamond.
Boom! I should be a comedian.
Shine bright like a diamond.
You're listening to the 3 p.m. pickup this Monday with Monty Diamond and Yumi Steins. Now, right now, get big brand vitamins and cosmetics for half price at Chemist Warehouse. Terms and conditions apply.
So, Yums, I'm sure you've seen this, an article over the weekend, and the title is Mystery Woman Struts Through Airport Wearing Only a Thong Bikini. Yes. This is so great, this story. So this woman in America has on shoes, an olive green bikini and a little handbag and a face mask. So she's doing the right right thing. She's got her face mask on. And she's walking through the airport, like going through security to get onto her flight. But she forgot her panties. Imagine you going, I'm at the beach. She just wanted to obviously get just every second poolside or at the beach and just has raced off to the airport, hasn't had time to put on any form of clothing.
Yeah.
But then just confidently walking through the airport. Because could you imagine when you're sitting at the airport and you actually your eyes clock somebody in their bikinis? Like, just think of that for a minute.
Well, take it to its logical extension, though, Monty, because at some point she'll be boarding a plane and sitting on it with her skin touching that entire germy seat for a number of hours with no layer between her and said seat.
Damn. Anyway, it reminded me of my dad, right, who is so unbelievably confident in his body and always has been. Like, if you think of somebody with body issues, he is the opposite of it, right? So when we were growing up, and he still does this now, because one of my friends will occasionally text me and say, I saw your dad. Dad, I think I've told you this before, he used to have a Suzuki Vitara, which is a brilliant car for a dad, and he would run out and put the roof on when he would hear the rain, but often he'd be butt naked.
Oh.
But his other thing that he would do is my dad will always go for a swim at the beach, and he'll just dry himself off, get in the car, have no other clothes with him, but get out and go to Coles and do his full shop in his Speedos. So the amount of people would be like, saw your dad last night, and I was like, oh yeah. And when they'd say he was at Coles, I'd be like, yeah, and he was wearing Speedos. Like, I just finished it off for them, because but to me, and I know it's not normal that Dad did that, but because he's always done it, it's not that abnormal to me now that my old man will just wear Speedos kilometres from any water.
Wow.
Also, they're very tight Speedos.
So when you talk about how he doesn't have any body issues, does he have, I know it's a hard question to answer as his daughter, but does he have a fairly presentable, good nick?
Here's the thing, Yumi.
What?
I don't know if my dad's appendage is in good nick or not.
No, his penis, his whole thing. Has he got a huge gut? Does he look like hell? Does he
No,
look
he's
like...
fine. He's 75 now, though, so it's like he's got a nice body for an older man, but still. But as your mum would say, Yumi, you can see his shape in his Speedos.
My God, I want to see a photo of him pushing a trolley around. Hey, we're going to ask you, what weird thing does your dad do that you used to think was normal? We're dying to hear your stories. Head to the 3pm Pickup Win page and tell us about that weird thing that your dad does. Here's what my dad used to do. Yeah. He's a white man, right? He was born and raised in Melbourne, but he fell in love with Japanese culture, and he used to wear Japanese shoes that were made out of wood. They're called geta. Yeah, and I'd always be like, oh, my God, Dad, those shoes. And they'd make this very distinctive sound when he walked along the ground. So we do want to hear from you. We'll be calling you up this Friday to possibly give you a $500 Chemist Warehouse gift card. It's on offer as reward for the most embarrassing thing that your dad did that you thought was normal until society taught you otherwise.
All right, it's heavy, heavy times at the moment, Yumi. No matter where you turn to inhale your news, it's bad news. So I've decided to do a really light-hearted, unimportant news quiz for you.
It's the unimportant news quiz.
Yee-hoo! Are you ready, Yumi Steins?
I cannot wait.
Wherever you are listening from, I wholeheartedly encourage you to join along. Here we go. First question. Meryl Streep's daughter married a famous DJ over the weekend. What is the DJ's name, Yumi?
Gosh.
It rhymes with Bark Fonson.
Mark Ronson?
Yes!
Oh, he's off the market. He is a hot man. Very attractive man.
Bonus question.
Yep.
Is Meryl Streep's daughter's name A, Grace Gunner, B, Nancy Nunner, or C, Felicia Funner?
It's got to be Grace Gunner.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very good.
See? Huh?
Okay. How many years has it been since Steve Irwin died?
Crikey. 18.
Nope. 15 years.
Wow.
Yeah. His daughter posted a little tribute to him with her daughter in it. Okay, Here we go. Police were called to a lady's house after her neighbour heard full-on screams and thought that she was being attacked. The screaming lady was mortified when the cops knocked on her door because what had made her scream like that was actually either A, her husband hadn't flushed his poo down the toilet, B, there was a spider under her bed, or C, she was playing Who Can Scream the Loudest with her best friend?
There was a spider under her bed.
Yes!
Oh, good work, good work.
Whose boyfriend was shopping on the weekend for an engagement ring? Okay, here is a clue. The boyfriend shopping for the engagement ring recently posted this on his Instagram. Now, it's important for people to understand that I have zero respect for someone trying to control our relationship and constantly throwing obstacles in our way. In my opinion, Jamie is a total dick.
Brittany's dad, so Brittany's boyfriend.
Yes! Sam Asghari, I think you say.
Who is he? Is he hot?
Oh, he's so hot. He's like 27. He's so hot.
Go, Brittany.
Okay. Did Olivia Wilde, that hot actress, go and watch her boyfriend Harry Styles at his opening show in Las Vegas for his Love on Tour?
Yes, she did.
Yes. Okay, bonus question. What colour was Olivia Wilde's power suit that she was wearing to said concert?
Wow, I don't know. I mean, I could Google it, but I'm just going to say it was white.
Yeah!
Ah, that is the ultimate power colour.
Isn't
Did you know
it
that?
so hot?
Yes.
It's so hot. Those two are so hot. Okay, you have to finish the rest of this sentence. It was out over the weekend that this character is in fact something, and you have to say what it is. Okay, you ready?
Okay.
Grimace from McDonald's is a...
Oh, I know this one. It's disgusting. It's not a wart. It's not a pimple.
No.
It's a thing on your tongue. It's a taste bud.
Taste bud!
Yeah. Grimace, the little
There
stripy
you
purpley
go.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, and that was today's instalment of...
Yay.
It's the unimportant news quiz.
There you go.
Well done, Monty. That was very,
Thank
very
you.
entertaining. I loved every
Great.
second of it. I do feel jealous of Harry Styles' girlfriend.